would help if I kind of unmuted the mic. Would help if I kind of hello there. Hello there. How are you all doing? 6 days. 6 days. 6 bloody days, I tell you. 6 days. 6 bleeding days. We got to wait. Oh, guys. How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. So, tonight, it's YouTube viewers vote the route. But, it's also with Scenario Saturday. So, basically, you vote for the route. I have to do a scenario on that route that I haven't done. If I've done that group of scenarios, then I go and check journey mode. If I've done the scenario on there, or any scenarios on there. If I've done all the scenarios on there as well, I then have to do a journey. So, yes. So, and then we got the big one on Monday. That's the one you got to remember, the big one. The big 10-hour YouTube viewers vote the route. And that's on the PS4, so that's every single one. Right, guys. Right. Note the second picture with the 2395. To the right, you've got the PCA tanks, zip pancakes. Hi, Train Boy. Who have we got in today? We've got Devon. Good evening. We have Bradley. Good evening. We also have Carl. Good evening. And we have Train Boy. Good evening. And a few other people. Don't forget, drop a like. I'm just playing with my bag of roots, that is. Right. What's he been taken to the vet? So I'm just reading my YouTube thing that I follow. Husky's taken to the vets. He's not happy with the results. Nice. Right. Okay. So I've got to set the poll up. What route to drive? So we have 2 more options. What route to drive next? Bump. Right. And the first one out of the old bag is... Did you see the pic of the bag? The bag of roots is real, folks. It is absolutely real. PS5 only roots today. But Monday it will be PS4. So we can't do Lucerne Cersei. Ooh. Well, it's included. That's if I can spell it right. Don't forget, these will be scenarios that I will be doing, not services, unless I've done all the scenarios. Which, yeah. Right, what have we got? Oh, lovely. And I've got to do 3 more routes as well. Add 3 more routes to the bag of routes from next Friday. No LGV, nope, not until Monday. Not until Monday. Oh, I know which one they'll go for. Prove me wrong. And the final one. Pieces. So then, what do we all think of the Southeastern Highspeed deep dive timetable talk news piece? I think it's very good. Ooh. This will liven things up. Right, so your routes to choose from: Rapid Transit 2021, London-Brighton, Hamburg-Lübeck, and Great Western Express 1970. Get voting. No, you got Southeastern Highspeed, Cajones Pass. Gotta stop saying that. Cajon Pass and German KASSEL-WÜRZBURG. So it's 3 routes because it's Southeastern Highspeed Extension. You see. So yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to add to it, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really I loved a lot of these pictures, and the thing that I saw, it might not take it actually. No, it won't. Oh, that's a sod's law. Just can't load everything in. Yeah, okay. It was a double-headed 66 on there, and I was like, wow. Okay, so what is the first route that we're driving today? The first route that we're driving this evening, the one that I chose earlier on, Cathcart Circle. So, right. So I've got to choose a scenario. One, two. Drike Day is the one that I've not done. So we're going to be doing Drike Day. So all that is, take this Glasgow to Nielsen service through Mount Florida while keeping traction and timings. Versus the poor weather. Yeah, that's going to work. So, yeah. That's a nice pick. Drike Day. Which means it's going to be absolutely piddling it down. Good morning. Today you have been tasked with operating a stopping service to Nielsen. Due to the heavy snowfall and icy conditions, speed restrictions have been put in place. Really? It's snowing in that? Really? I don't think we'll see any, what you call it ones. Set up the train. Well, we're going to do that for, oops. That. And we'll do that. Dump. Headlights and marker lights, that's the one. Stick the old key in. Put it in neutral. Unlock the doors. Put the destination. What time? Oh, 7 o'clock in the morning, so it's going to be a wee bit dark. I think we're okay. It's going to be raining by the time we get there. Hi David, how you doing? This is where the fun begins, yes. We're going to sit on top. Hold on, mate. It's time to get going. Ensure you are monitoring upcoming signals. There we go. Throughout your journey to ensure you reach your destination. Well, I'm not going to be there looking at pictures, am I? Right. Shut the doors. Get moving to power. Apply some power. Hi, Alex. I'm not too bad, sir. How are you? You're watching lectures for school. I know what I'd rather be watching. Oh, dear. Right. Product shields east. We're not going to keep to the timetable. Don't worry about that. I can tell you very good that we're not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better, but, you know, just taking it every day as it is. So, Dovetail were exhibiting at the Gamescom this year. And apparently Matt said it's gone quite well. Oh, I think we need those on. You have a church reunion in 3 hours. You weren't going to go, but all your friends were like, I have to go. Oh, okay. We got a red light. Oh, no. Good evening, Johan. Good evening, Evan. How you doing? Or you could be mean and break all their hearts. Yeah, Train Boy, it's in the winter and it's early morning, so yes. 7 AM, it's going to be usually dark in the winter, especially up in Scotland. Yes, 375 as extension to Slay Green. There's an awful amount of... There's over 50 Class 66 services, not including the AI services for the 66 either. So that's 53, I think it is, playable 66 services. Don't run over any haggises. No. I hear they're about this time of year. How you doing, Sharpsy? They do, but the lighting is a bit bad on them. Which is a bit of a shame. It seems though we're not just about Slade Green. I think there's ECSs for the 375s going to Slade Green. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks for that, Bradley. Don't forget, get your votes in for the next route I drive. But at least it's not foggy. Yes and yes. David, yeah. I pre-ordered the I pre-ordered the PS5 version, so I'll get that on Friday, and I will be streaming it from Friday onwards. I'll be streaming it most of the day Friday, and then I'll be streaming it as normal on the Saturday as well. We'll stream it on Tuesday after I've downloaded all the routes and hoping and giving it a test run that it works. And I've pre-installed Train Sim World 3 on the Series S. And when I'm in between doing what I'm supposed to be doing after Tuesday, when it's released, then I will be installing it or having a quick look and doing some tests on the Series S version. You pre-installed the base routes on the Xbox, yeah. Hi Joseph, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bradley, yes. Red ahead. Keep an eye out, just in, I don't think they will. There may be the odd Creators Club livery going through. Don't forget, this coming Monday, this is the start, this is the second part of the long goodbye to Train Sim World 2. All known as Train Sim World. YouTube viewers vote the route live 10 hours stream. But that is part 2 of the long goodbye to Train Sim World 2. Part 3 will be Thursday night. Oh god, that's bad. This is the worst route for stuttering. Well, I won't be able to do it on the PS5 anyway because we don't have that set. It's actually Spirit of Steam is not too bad. The only place it's really bad is going around Speak Junction. I've just got to pull something, so I've got something down by my feet, which hold on, what we got here? I didn't. Which I have to move. So Luzerne Cersei, you can move out of the way because I don't really need to do that. So we know it's Cathcart Circle. Right, just bear with me. It's just a whole load of folders that I've had out and they're down by my feet and they're annoying me. Ow. Right. Over there. Sort them out in the morning. Right, sorry. Steam Sprites calls out. Steam Sprites? I know the AI would literally... I didn't do DRA either, better do that now. The AI would run up to the red signal if it was doing this. Doesn't cause me any issues at all, even when I stick my head in it. No frame rate drop whatsoever. Yes, I'm going to be streaming Construction Sim as well. I bought Saints Row. Absolutely love it. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you see, I think you're going to be running on the PC, aren't you? I don't have ultra settings on the I don't have ultra settings on the PC, on the PlayStation. You see. Do I download it on for the Microsoft Store? I'm not sure, but I might buy it from Steam, because then that way, if there's any, my routes will then come across. So I may do that. They won't come across if I do the Microsoft Game Pass version. I've got to use Steam. Queen's Park 7-Eleven. I am in the back cave as well, by the way. I've not had really any bugs, to be honest, from what I've seen so far. I think it is already. I can't be too sure. But I still, my PSN stuff won't go over to Steam anyway. I've got a different profile on Steam, on the Steam version of TSW, so that I can download all my liveries and that. Yeah, you're back. What time are you back tomorrow? Early or late? Are you flying back or training it? I think if you're training it, it will be Edinburgh to King's Cross, and then King's Cross to across to St Pancakes, and then St Pancakes to thingy to Sittingbourne. Yellows. Oh, the 2015 version is absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of custom-made stuff, mods with it that people made. Edinburgh, Leeds, Bradford coming back to Kent Tuesday. Oh right. Oh, so you're going to your parents then? Ah right, okay. They'll be happy to see you. Oh, brakes. I keep forgetting the brakes are on the other bloody unit, aren't they? The other side. Oh, excellent. But yeah, there's trains where we can actually do the power move on the fly because they don't stop at Ebbsfleet. I'm like, yes, please. That's going to be interesting. point. They haven't even included the allocation sticker. Even I included the allocation sticker on mine. You've got to close the doors, you doofus. Mount Florida is next. So there'll probably be a couple of Twitch vids for Train Sim World 2 as well from the Series S, just to see how it performs up against a PlayStation 5. You know, you'll get people saying, "Well, it's the same thing, isn't it? It should perform more right." But you know. I still can't get over that guy that was complaining about the steam loco being vacuum braked, no OHLE flashes, no support coach. Oh, trophy, honorary Glaswegian, which is reach route level 20 on the Cathcart Circle line. Total trophy progress 34%. Yeah, and he was just adamant saying that it shouldn't be happening as the same with the TGV, and I'm like, for God's sake. But I suspect he's the sort of person that if he had a model railway, he'd run one thing on it. It's either diesel, electric, or steam, not all three. You know what I mean? If someone bought him a steam loco for Christmas, he'd probably throw it at them, sort of thing. I'm not saying he would, but is that sort of. I keep forgetting to shut the doors. It's that sort of mindset. I don't see that there's a problem with it, and a lot of people would enjoy driving one of the two TGV services at 300 kilometres plus an hour. Well, we have seen new trains. We've got the BNSF one. I'm not sure, is that a reskin of one of the other diesels? I can't remember if it is. But we've got the ICE one, which people have been asking for. Yeah, I think it's run under kilometres an hour, isn't it? It's yeah. Yeah, you will, unfortunately. But Sandpatch Grade is not being installed on the PS5 until we get the DLC manager fixed and everything. So it will be TGV, so we can actually run the TGV layer. Spirit of Steam. So I've got to make a list this week of all my routes that I have currently and DLC that I currently have installed. On the PS5 version, and then I've got to make sure I've. Oh crap! Oh, we may bad here. No, we won't. I've got to make sure I download all of them. So we may well get to see TGV on Monday. Stopping distances are terrible. Well, they're only using the TGV because it has the TVM thingy signalling. And people say, well, the ICE 3 would have done better, but the ICE 3M had the TGV. No, it had the thingy signalling, didn't it? The TVM signalling. But the ICE 3 that they use now doesn't. Well, I nearly ended up in casualty this morning, so yeah, but I've managed to avert that, which is really cool. I have a hernia, and the hernia popped out this morning when I was shopping downtown. No! Oh, fudge! Well, we... Oh, Jesus. That's because I'm not paying attention. I should have had the DRA on. Right, so we spadded that. So that's another scenario we can still do. Right, so the winner is... That's all she wrote. The winner is London-Brighton. So London-Brighton is the next route. I can't believe I've done that. Instantly witnessed a spad. Yeah, and it would have been a serious train derailment. Right, okay. So yeah, we basically London-Brighton got 52%, Hamburg-Lübeck got 23%, Great Western Express got 19%, Rapid Transit 4%. So those 3 routes will go back in after I pull these next 3 routes out. So the next route would have been it's London-Brighton. Right. So I've got to pay more attention. That's the thing, and I should have literally put the DRA on because it's red lights. So yeah, right. So let's get the poll set up. Hi project, by the way. You didn't. No, at least I didn't. No. Create a poll. Right. Right, so the first route I'm going to pull out. That is a bugger. That's a pain in the arse because I really wanted to get that. That's the only scenario that I had left to do, which is really, really annoying. Right. So. Right, first one. Interesting. Second one. What have we got? No, we can't do Oakville. Mind you, they will be able to do all these on Monday, because we're on the PS4 version. So, yeah. Let's see what we've got next. Dresden Chemnitz. We can't do that one either. We'll do that Monday if we can. So Monday will be the PS4 version where I have every single route. Ooh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, third route. Let's have a look. It's going to be an interesting vote, this one, I think. Got some nice routes on here. Some very nice routes. Right, so Great Western Express 1970, Hamburg, Lübeck and Rapid Transit can go back in the bag. Right. What's this one? Okay, so you can clap now. You can have West Somerset Railway, Colne-Aachen, Northern Trans Pennine, Ruhr ignored. Go on, go and vote. I'll try not to spad the Brighton main line next. Right. Brighton main line. Right. So I've done all 6 scenarios on here. So I go into journeys. And okay, this is interesting then. Is long haul a scenario? I think it is, isn't it? Is it or isn't it a scenario? I'm sure it is. Let's have a look. It's on chapter 5. Yeah, what is it? Head to London Victoria to form a peak time service before travelling back down the line to Gatwick. Right, okay. So we're going to be doing long haul then. Chapter 5, wasn't it? Right. Click. Oh, hello. Whoa. Frame rate hit 0. Welcome to Victoria Sidings. This morning you have been tasked with taking this formation up to London Victoria to make a train suitable for peak times. Yay! Sit in the driver's seat. Hold on. Get your bit windy. Open the window. I'm gonna have to switch all this off anyway. I think that was it, wasn't it? Set the master key to on. Cancel the AWS. Set the headlights to day running. Rear lights. I take it they don't work with scenario thingy, do they? Oh, they are, but it's not mentioned it. Oh, okay. Right. Set the reverse to forward. Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Let's go. Has chat died? Or was it me? Testing? No, seems alright. Nightbot hasn't. No, Nightbot goes on forever. Nightbot's like the Duracell bunny. But he doesn't talk in a silly fake accent. Wonder if Jeff's going to make an appearance. He's probably busy trying to arrange his wedding. I bought some Co-op diet lemonade. It's the only stuff that they had left. I won't be buying it again. Ugh. Oh look, another yellow signal. Or blocking the road with a crane, yeah. It's a bit close having that there, isn't it? Look how close that is to the... That's a bit close. Oh, crap. Oh, Tony, you're not paying attention tonight, are you? Nope, we're 96 yards away. We need to contact the signal to be able to pass the signal. Where's my phone? Proceed at restricted speed, coupled to the forecasting. Should have the calling on light, 15 miles an hour. Let's go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. That's platform 15, you donut. Hello, Rob. How you doing, mate? The Slide Green Ramsgate services are in. Excellent. Sorry, Slade Green. I've already had a spad on Cathcart, so yeah. Sorry, Devon. Not Devon. Sorry, David. You asked how other things went. Yeah, apart from uh, ending up nearly going to casualty, but I managed to push the hernia back in, which is pretty cool. So yeah, very painful. You woke up. Oh my god. What have you been doing? Well, I broke my shredder, my wood shredder yesterday, so I'm not very happy. I know what's wrong with it. I just got to repair it. So, but taking a few bits off. Bad day, not a lot of energy. Oh, yeah, I understand. I didn't go to bed till about just before 1 o'clock this morning, and because I've been playing Saints Row, I've been just really enjoying it. Unlock doors. Another driver will take over this service, shut the train down, and head to the waiting Gatwick Express. Right, okay. Fancy some 465 action. Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. I'm expecting this. Hey, get out. And I'm on this one. Yeah, I quite like it. I put Saints Row the Third remastered on the PS4 the other day, and that was just funny as hell. Just brings back, especially when you drive, hitting people around the head with these big, massive rubber women's toys. Yeah, it's quite funny. Oh dear. Lock doors. Sorry. Window open. I've just left my character as it is. Headlights on. So are we? And before we do anything, it says not in service. Well, we're going to Gatwick Airport, aren't we? So no, it won't do that. Rockstar have got they've got a niche product there. Hi Winfrey, how you doing? You just vote the next route upon entering the stream. Excellent. Northern Trans Pennine seems to be running it at the moment. I'm surprised that actually, but you know, you can never tell. A lot of us were hoping it might provide competition. Yeah, I don't think so. Other people tried to copy them and it just isn't worked out. No one's requesting any routes. I've done that before for 10 hours. There's a 10-hour stream of me doing that at Huddersfield. A bit boring really, because there wasn't it's one of those routes that the traffic wasn't there again, you know. But yeah, it was alright. It's got me views and everything. This is you're not requesting a route, you're voting, you see. There's a difference. This is vote the route. So I provide 4 routes after I randomly pick them out of my route of bags, my bag of routes even. And why is that sat in the? Looks like it's sat in a 4-foot. Gatwick Airport it is. You're kind of disappointed with the Trans Pennine. The area you grew up on is on the line. It's all wrong. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. Matt's always said, don't ever request a route in Train Sim World because it's your local route. Going out gliding tomorrow, but you're coughing a lot, so I hope it gets better. Oh, hashtag not COVID. Why am I sitting in there? There we go. Should be sitting there. So make sure. Well, it says not in service. Oh, I've got to change that. Oh, I'm not going to slow down, sort it. Sort the PIS out. Oh, you son of a bitch. Confirm. Confirm. There we go. Right, let's go. Hi Daniel, how you doing? Don't worry, you've only missed me spad one route. So yeah, reading all this lot of the gumph up from the Southeast Highspeed revamp extension. They've done a pretty nice job on it. I mean, what, you're looking at over 500 playable services, plus God knows how many extra AI services, which is pretty cool. Just getting tired. Oh God. When did you get up then? Or go to bed? Yeah, I don't like that lemonade. Whoa. I'm off to Asda tomorrow morning. Got to do some shopping. Need a 500-mile service. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I have a 186-kilometre high-speed service in a freight. Whack her up a bit, shall we? Give it a bit of a hornage through the station. You haven't been to bed yet? Oh my God. What time did you get up last night? You're currently on Train Simulator Classic, taking a break from TSW until... Oh my God. Till 3 comes out. Well, that's next Friday or a week this Tuesday. For me, it'll be next Friday. Hi Mark, how you doing? Want to stream? Yeah, I think we'll get. They will, because they'll have to. You know, they'll be wanting to do the streams. I think they're in the process of obviously getting a PC configured for the game, getting it updated with all the latest what it needs to be done, and I think we'll probably have a stream next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think they'll rerun the what you called it one with Sam, the training one, because the other thing was as well, there was another version of the training centre that was updated twice. You know, there's another build, 2 more builds above his. So it was kind of out of date. Plus, it didn't have, for all the stock that he had on the thing, which was the basic stock, he didn't have the scenarios for them. Not the scenario, the training modules. You woke up around 4 o'clock. Oh wow. So we're edging about between 30 and 20 frames a second, or 40 and 20. We're going down in the yellow, so that's below 30. As per, I think Southeastern Highspeed will be done on Wednesday, and then Thursday night, the night before launch, will be Cage on Pass, or it could be on the Friday, I don't know. You have a nice long sleep when you go to bed. Yes, don't think of me spadding. But there again, they have to have a dedicated. They said they're doing the streaming from in-house. Well, the only place where we saw the streaming done was from Matt's office. No, first route was Cathcart Circle when I spadded. So yeah. So the next route, it's a toss-up between Northern Trans Pennine and the next one after that is Colnarken. So could be Northern Trans Pennine, which is the next route. Hi Adam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think they'll release it. It will release on the day. They've turned around and said, "There's, the game looks fantastic, but it was just the problems with the streaming software that they've had." So I think that it will carry on because I've already pre-installed it on the Xbox. So yeah, not unless it's a real last minute pull. I can't see it. With just over with less than a week really, because you've got you can the 4 day you can play it. So yeah, but you never say never in the world of in software and marketing, game design and software manufacture and release and everything. It can change overnight. Oh, that's cool. Brilliant. I've only getting the standard, which I'm happy with that. But I'll get Spirit of Steam upgraded anyway, because I've got it. So it doesn't really bother me about all this stuff. What gets me is just people moaning about everything. The forums just become a right pit for moaners. No, I didn't get no. I'm unemployed. It's an extra £10 for me. Yes, I got it through the proceeds of my YouTube. My YouTube proceeds, but I was also getting another game as well, which was Construction Sim. So yeah, I've got that pre-ordered, and I'm also picking up Call of Duty at some point as well. So yeah. I've got the standard edition for the Xbox Series XSS as well. 17 miles to Gatwick. Yeah, that's cool. I'll be streaming it from this Friday. I'll be live throughout the day. I'll be going off, having some breaks and that because I need it. And then I'll be streaming it Saturday, having a break Saturday, Monday. Oh, hello. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Probably flight sim. And then Tuesday it was the release, and I'll be playing it with most of the other stuff that I've got. Some decent photo ops at Gatwick. Yes. This Monday I'm doing my Train Sim World 10-hour stream. I mean, these type of little stutters here, they really do not bother me. The big ones that do bother me are the ones on Cathcart Circle. They're really bad because they're quite often, and sometimes they're big stutters. Yeah, it's fine. It's fair enough. Again, to get the best overall of the graphics, you're always better to view it yourself, to on your own machine, because when you see someone streaming it, you're seeing it through YouTube or Twitch. It's all compressed. So yeah, even if it says it's a 4K stream or whatever, it's still compressed, so you don't get to see the overall view. Oh no, down to 40. Oh, switching points. I know there'll be people tuning in saying it still looks like Train Sim World 2. Well, it uses the same engine. What do you expect? You know? And I'll be frank with them, to be honest. What do they want? If they're all thinking of Unreal 5 train station engine, the train station demo, then it is never going to happen. Not with the current technology that we got, because it just cannot happen. I mean, there was a Matrix Revolutions Unreal 5 demo that was released, which was absolutely fantastic. I've still got it on the PlayStation, actually. But you'll never ever get... That was just a demo. It was pretty big for a demo. As to making a game, I can't really see it. It's going to have to be a huge big download or huge number of discs. I think it was Matrix Revolution. It's based on the latest Matrix film that was released, which I've still not watched. I've had it for about 4 months. $14 from Gatwick. Police helicopters flying about. It's pretty close, actually. Yeah, I don't like it when it just suddenly changes to yellow and then green. Wow, Nightbot's really kicking in today, isn't he? I think it's because there's not a lot of you chatting, to be honest. I don't know what to talk about. Just talk about, you know, you're too concentrated on your shipbuilding. What's the game called, Johan, that you're doing? Could be worse. Could be building it in Lego, and then you drop it. High-speed timetable sounds really good, and the freight stuff. The what? The Southeastern high-speed? Yeah. I'm really looking forward to that now. Stormworks. What? No, Stormworks. Okay, it's a bit of a strange name. So yeah, it's like the ECS runs from St Pancakes to or Stratford to Ashford. So you go through Ebbsfleet at speed without stopping. So you've got to learn how to do the power changeover on the fly, which is, if you can handle the TGV power changeover, then you should be able to handle the what you call it one. They've also moved some of the boundaries at Strood. So basically, you know, as you come into Strood, coming from Gravesend, you come round out the tunnel, round the corner. Basically, in front of you, you've got the line that goes on round to Tonbridge, if I remember rightly. Bradley, if I'm wrong, correct me. Why has he stopped there? Shouldn't be. So basically, with the 465, yeah, Southeastern high speed. With the 465 on some of the workings, they'll come down to Strood. They'll terminate at Strood. So you then have to pull forward, I think, to just about before or just under the bridge, where the Victoria-bound trains go to, and then basically you then reverse back into the other platform at Strood, and then walk to the other end of the train, and then the service carries on back to wherever it come from, which is pretty cool. So they've brought the boundary in so that you can actually drive down that little bit towards the bridge. So yeah, that's interesting. Also, there's TEA, about 8 TEA trains with 66s. I've only built 2.5 ships. Dedication. 60 kilometres to Avignon. Oh my god. Plus, I've also, what else have I done on Game Pass? I've pre-installed some. Can't remember what it's called, but it's called something like Shipbreaker. You start your career as breaking up spaceships in orbit around Earth. So yeah, that looks interesting. 8 miles to Gatwick. I don't think I'll stream that. That'll just be one that when I feel like playing. Yeah, but definitely I'll be doing Train Sim World on Twitch for the PlayStation. Not for the PlayStation, for the Xbox. But it'll only be on Twitch, and then I'll have to dump the video onto YouTube, and then like I do with the Southeastern Microsoft Flight Sim, I then release it the next day on YouTube. I just don't understand why Microsoft just don't install YouTube, allow you to go live via YouTube. It's ridiculous. So we're 6.7 miles from Gatwick, where we will terminate. Hopefully not Spad. I've been to Gatwick a few times. Yeah. Better start slowing down, because 80 mile an hour restriction, that'll be coming up around here. Calm down, Carl. Calm down. You cycled to Gatwick. Where from, Evan? Hi, Master Southern. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. You've already missed the spad that I've done. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Still not feeling good, but yeah, getting better every day, hopefully. I've been to Gatwick on a DMU from Reading, and I can't remember what sort of DMU it was. So it was early, it was before the 166s started turning up. So yeah, it was one of the first generation DMUs. Liverpool battered Bournemouth 9-0. Yeah, Salford won 1-0. Yeah, I did hear about that. Bournemouth fans are really moping. I think I just lolled when I read the report. She's no better. She's not getting any better. She's deteriorating. There's not much we can do, really. It's annoying, frustrating. When you talk to the family about it, and they just shrug their shoulders, and I just give up with them. One day they might get a phone call from me basically saying, or a text message saying, the worst news ever, but I'll be prepared for it, and they won't be. And I won't be taking any of their shit, basically. So it's at the end of the day, it's families for you. You can choose your friends, you can't choose your family. Right, so the services seems to have died off around here at the moment. Usually they'd be a bit busy, but yeah. Oh, I'm going to watch the Formula 1 qualifying. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to watch the Formula 1 qualifying. After this. So 35% of you have voted so far for Northern Trans Pennine. Yeah, you put in the work, put in the time. Colnarken is slowly creeping up. Slowly creeping up. I'd like it to creep up a little bit more. Dump your Ruhr ignored or your West Somerset Railway votes and vote Colnarken. God, I can't believe I'm influencing them. Colnarken is such a damn good route. Yeah, you know, just not much really you can do about it. Oh, we've got a yellow. Can't change votes. Interesting. Thought you could change votes. Line speed is what, 80, so we'll get down to about 40. So the nights are drawing in now. It's what, 2042, and the sun has set and the clouds there. So yeah. I've got to sort the power settings out for this room because I've got to be able to turn so that I don't use the main PC. I'm using a laptop and my my Samsung tablet for the live streams during the winter months, because I just will not be able to afford the electricity, because it's going to be a nightmare. The German route. Well, the German signals are the same as they always have been, but yeah, I'm going to try and be learning PZB. I haven't touched Train Sim World off screen, basically off the live streams much, really, to be honest. The last 2 weeks I wasn't well, so the stuff that I've supposed to be doing in that 2 weeks I've not done. One of them was to actually completely just redo my desk area, and yeah, I just not done that, been able to do it. So that I wanted to get done before Train Sim World 3 was released, but yeah, it's not going to happen now. Yeah, I know. I did spad on Cathcart, unfortunately. I didn't set the DRA, which I should have done. I should have set the DRA, and as soon as I got the closed doors you can go, didn't check the signal, and that's the worst thing you can do. Thought of your driving. It happens to a lot of people, to be honest. Some of the streams that I've seen them do it. Take my key out, thanks. 37 minutes. I've already got a gold on this, so that, yeah, it don't make a difference. That'll be on Spad Risk Video in 10 years' time. Yeah. I could just see it. So we didn't get a gold. Right, so. How did we do on the poll then? Right, so the poll result. DRA is basically, it's if you've got a red light, just basically you're at a station. It's just basically set so basically you can't move off once you've closed the doors. You can't accelerate away because you could still be under a red light. Played on your mate's Train Sim Classic. He said to me they upgraded the graphics Train Sim World 2 3. He reckons they're hardly any more by. They can't upgrade it. That's the thing. The thing is, they will not upgrade it. The engine is. Why do you think they haven't done it in the last 10 years? 10, 12 years? If they had to upgrade that, they'd have to upgrade update every single route. And that's why there's not much going into Train Sim Classic. So your mate basically said he's talking nosh because they won't upgrade the graphics. They can't because this is Train Sim World is Train Simulator 2. That's what Train Sim. This is what Train Simulator should be. This is Train Sim 2. But they call it Train Sim World 2. So yeah, your mate's talking a bit nosh, to be honest. Right, so it's Northern Trans Pennine with 34% of the vote. So order signalled. Northern Trans Pennine can go in there. Colne, Aachen and West Somerset Railway will go back in the thing in a minute. So it's Northern Trans Pennine. So on Monday, when we do a route and we do the services, it will be timetabled services, not journeys and not scenarios. Right, so let's get another poll. Add option. Right, let's choose. Ooh. You know, I mean, I had a nice long discussion with Matt back earlier on in the year, and yeah. Are we? Hold on, let me sort this out first. I can't spell that right. Nope, can't do that one. That's the Isle of Wight 2022. Be able to do it on Monday. Have I got Isle of Wight on here? No. I don't. Nope. There's TGV. I know what would have happened. We'd have had TGV on there. So we can't do TGV. Oh. I have a feeling that would appear. I think some people would be happy with that. I know I would. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to put the other 3 routes back in now as well, which didn't get through. What's this one? Can't do Clenchfield. You imagine doing the vote come up with Clinchfield, Cane Creek, Horseshoe Curve, and Sherman Hill. What one would you choose? Right, hold on. And route number 4. No, can't do that one. Looking forward to playing that again. Boston Providence. Really like that route. Okay. Ooh. That's a nice, I'll tell you what, this is a nice selection of routes. 2 German and 2 UK. What do you think they are? Right, so we have Main Spessartbahn, Tees Valley, Crewe Liverpool, or Dresden Riesa? What one do you want me to drive next? And Colne-Aachen, West Somerset Railway and Ruhr Signal are going back in the hat. That is a... Did I just drop one? I'm talking about route. I think I dropped one. No, I didn't. It's not there. I'll have to have a look later. Right. Okie dokie. So we're doing Northern Trans Pennine. Right. That's a nice selection there. Nice choice. Northern Trans Pennine. Northern Trans Pennine. And it's a scenario. Well, I've done all 5 scenarios. No. I've done 3 out of 8 scenarios, sorry. What's the next one? So right, we're going to do tools of the trade. Oh. No, tools of the trade. Yeah. Parts and supplies for Holbeck have arrived. Collect them from Leeds and haul them over to Holbeck. MSB is a good route. It is a really, really good route. Right, so we're going to do tools of the trade. That is nice. I like that pick. Risk ignored. That's a power move as well, look. And we're driving a shunter. Parts and supplies have arrived from a service running west. Run this class 08 over to the south side and go and grab them. Obviously where it blows its horn is scripted. And we've got a 47 there. 081. There we go. 08172, look. First things first, Windows. Hold the master key switch to start until the engine's running, which is going to be really hard to hear. There she is. Don't forget, we've got the oops. Oh, got something coming in. I think we got to go there to collect them. Of course, they don't need anything here, do they? Because basically, you're not using it. So 47 coming in? Yeah, there you go. Set the locomotive brakes to release. Bit of Gronk action on a Saturday night. Gronk, Gronk, Gronk. Now reversing the siding south of each station, not forgetting to contact the signal before proceeding. Hi Mickey Mick, how you doing? Want to stream? Down there watching Kojak tonight. Sounds like a 47 leaving. There should be plumes of black diesel exhaust. Okay. So the local touch a bit fine there. Is this the Thornby one? No, that is Holbeck NPD. No. You spelt freight wrong, by the way. Another 47 coming in. They like their 47s. That red signal is not us. When you look at other trains, it looks like they have no windows, for example, the one out. No, they're fine. They do have the windows, you can see. Trust me, it's fine. I can see it. What are you playing on, Mark? PC? $598. PS5. No, I have no problem. I can see it. I've got the windows open there. Nice little trick working. That's my chair creaking. Nice selection of locos over here, look. Welcome to Leeds-Holbeck. 40, 45s and 47s and an 08. Got to go onto that siding there. No 20s, 31s or 25s. No. Hello? The hell? For God's sake. To get Holbeck MPD, reverse onto into one of the North MPD sidings, give a whistle before crossing the line. Use Holbeck to ensure drivers are aware you're crossing. There's a doggy. Shouldn't he be stopping? No, because I've got a red light, you donut. Nice. Definitely the odd 20 should be in there. BR blue. Oh yeah. And then we reverse it back, and then basically we come back up here and then reverse back again, I think. There we go. Yeah, we won't be seeing them. It has to be one or two. Well, I say one or two, there's three. The large logo, the rail freight grey, red stripe with large logo, like the Class 20s, and Network Southeast. Mind you, damn you, low slung bridge. See, this is where I kind of, and I wouldn't mind this, to be honest. I'm kind of wondering if Just Trains will make Loco DLC. Hi TOC Gaming, how you doing? Not as a first DLC, so yeah, because they have made loads of UK stuff, 60, 20s, the JNA, not the JNA, the what you call it, tanks, the JJAs, the Sandite trains as well, which I've got, the Voyager. So could they do some of their back catalogue of Train Sim classic locos for Train Sim World? Yeah? Why is everyone expecting that they're going to do a route? Whoa. Where do you think we're going? It'd be interesting to see what their first bit of... Why is... Oh, because their first bit of DLC will be. It doesn't matter to me whether it's a route or not, to be honest. I can't stop at Holbeck siding. Is there anything coming? Yeah. It ain't gonna happen. Oh, there we go. Let's just move it. They will not do a London to Edinburgh route straight off. It'll take too much time, and they'll probably sell it for a lot more than $34.99. Riot, because it ain't gonna happen, trust me. Yeah, it's okay to say that you pay 100 easy, but with other people. Yeah, we should be okay. The other thing as well, you've got a 6-hour route that you're doing a run, then basically you're called away somewhere and you've got to save it. Oh, there's no save game at the moment. King's Cross to Finsbury. Yeah, King's Cross to Finsbury Park. Yeah, okay. We've dealt it. Oh, what was the one they originally released in Train Sim Classic? It was it York to Newcastle? Or, I can't remember, but a part of the East Coast Main Line. And they had Deltics on there, the 37s, 47s. I'm thinking, yeah, we could do that. Holbeck has many junctions that require the driver or crew to change them manually. You should use the switch correctly before proceeding. Right. Yeah. It's that one. You're done. You are done. Done, you hear me? Yeah. Don't snap to the signal, you peanuts. Shots in the UK King's Cross, Peterborough, King's Cross, King's Lynn. We need to have the line that connects Peterborough to King's Lynn and Raleigh. Yeah, and I think that's where reality's like needs to be cut in and thinking, no chance. So I think we've got everything correct. Do you see, if I remember right, it's these, it's this one here. Yeah, that's right. That one goes over to there, and that's where we are. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and then we've got to shove the shunter over there. Right, I think we're fine. Let's go. Hold on a minute, which, is that right behind the logo? Excuse me a minute. Yeah, that'll go down well. Right, let's go. Hi Sam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, just seen you. Hope you are fine, sir. Right guys, don't forget, get your vote in. Oh, Dresden Riesa main Spessart bar on drawing at the moment with Crewe Liverpool out in front. Bus replacement sim world, yeah. It's good. I'm quite enjoying it, to be honest. Very good game. I quite like it. It's not one that I'm going to stream. I was going to stream it last night, but then I thought, no, I just want a night off. I wasn't feeling too great either, so I thought, no. Definitely TOC Gaming. Definitely you. Oh. Sorry, that was definitely. Are you looking forward to it as well? Second one across, isn't it? Yeah. I'm in the Class 08. I'm one of them. One of them. I don't pay attention to what people say on reviews, because most of the time those reviews have come from what they've seen of the streams, or what people have said, and yeah, I don't give a monkeys. I make my own mind up. Right, so we have to go from there to there. So just make sure that we are set up to go all the way. Yeah, I'll figure this out. Hi, Quick 4000, how you doing? Hi, William, how are you? I'm not too bad. Not too bad at all. Well, much the same as always at the moment. It's not going to get any better. So, yeah. You know I sound really defeated, but I've got to look at the real big picture here, is that she's eventually going to die, and there's not really much I can do about it. So, yeah, she isn't going to get any better. It's just going to get worse. So, good evening there, Emella. How are you? You're not too bad. You had an alright day with football, and your Xbox brick needs to be replaced. Up to Daisy. As per reviews, I make my own mind up. I don't bother listening to reviews. Apparently, Matt said he spent the last couple of days over at Gamescom in Germany, and they've really loved it. So, you know, I'd rather take his word for it than someone that's seen a little bit of a video from a stream that's had problems with the streaming software, or from people's remarks on the forums. To be honest, I don't have time for people like that. I just rather make my own mind up, and if it's a bit of a dog, it's a bit of a dog, and I just got to work with it. You know, that's just how it is. It's not going to, you know, it's not going to change. I'm not going to change my point of view just because there's supposedly so many people that don't like it. I really don't care about. I am on that. I don't care about other people's reviews. It doesn't interest me. I make my own mind up, and that's it. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And that's it. We're already set to go in. Let's get on the old seat. Put her in reverse. Trust me, if ever they did Eastleigh, Eastshire, or Eastleigh to Poole, just south of Poole, I would do the 08 run from Eastleigh to Hamworthy. I'm okay. No denial. Nice one. I'm okay, Emella. You alright? We're getting close, guys. Getting close. Crewe Liverpool at the moment. Excellent. We're currently on Leeds-Holbeck depot on the Northern Trans Pennine route. Oh, excellent. Okay. Johnny Mo. Over the tea room. There we go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Oh, we got a gold. Bradley, gold. Well, I don't make the choices, do I? I don't make the choice. You eaten anything yet, Frigella? Jesus, you two. Right, so it looks as though, dun dun dun, with 30% of the vote, it's Crewe Liverpool. Dresden, Riesa, Tees Valley, and Main Spessart Barn all tied for second place. That's not bad going. Right, so Crewe Liverpool run. Right, so Dresden, Riesa, Tees Valley, and Main Spessart Barn go back in the bag in a minute. And Crewe Liverpool up there. Right. Crewe Liverpool. I've got to do a scenario for Crewe Liverpool. Well, you see, you know, there are people that they do like that route, but you know, it's up to them. You know, you know, that's what voting for. You know, it's like I prefer to have a German route, or like when we get to do the PS4 one, I know for one damn thing is if TGV comes up, we'll be doing that. And the other 1% did not know. Yeah, that's the YouTube percentages for you. Never ever works out right. Right, so for the fourth route, what to drive? Right. So let's go fondle with my bag of routes. What comes out? Have 007 and 59. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's an interesting one. Oh, for God's sake. Why didn't that go in? Right, route number 2. Let's have a look. Oh, pulled out 2. No, well, we can't use that one anyway. So yeah, we've got all the routes on Monday on because I'm on the PS4 version. Can't use that one either because I don't have it. I'm currently using the PS5 version, so yeah. Well, I think that was bound to happen, to be honest. Right, what have we got? Oh, I've read that one already. Oops. Don't say anything. Bear in mind, I have to do the scenarios on them. And the fourth and final one. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to let this one go because wow, I can't believe I've just done this. Right? And I've just pulled them out. Tees Valley, Dresden Riesa and Main Spessart Barn go back in. I'll tell you what, you could not do that again if I tried. You ready for this? Right, so Can't believe this. You can have Great Western Express 2015, Great Western Express 1970, Rapid Transit 2021. You put down what the other one is yet? Rapid Transit 2017. And it's transit, not transit. Get voting, guys. Oh my god, how strange is that? I could not do that again. I could not pull them out one after another. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I'm going to pour myself a drink and then I'm going for a P&B. It's like I said on Monday, imagine if I pulled out Clinchfield, Cane Creek, Horseshoe Curve, or Sherman Hill, all in one vote. What one would you vote for? I expect some would go for Sherman Hill or Horseshoe Curve, to be honest. Well, there were one or two. There was Isle of Wight 2020 as well that was in there, but I don't have Isle of Wight 2020 installed on the PS5. Right, I'm just going for a P&B and I'll be back in a second. And I just dropped the bowl. Eat donut. Plus the other thing, to be honest, if it was Rapid Transit or Rapid Transit 2021 that came out, basically they'd both be the same because it's only the timetable for Rapid Transit 2021 that's changed. It's a new timetable, so the scenarios are still the same. So basically Rapid Transit 2021 and 2017 are the same. So really it's only 3 routes you're voting on. Oopsie, that's my fault. Right, let's have a drink. Right, so we're Spirit of Steam, aren't we? Right. And we're doing the scenario. So there's only one scenario that I've not done. Moving around the Mersey. In this sandbox scenario, you can sort and build consists as you please. Yeah. How come my conflats don't have any containers on them? Welcome to Airchill. This is a sandbox scenario. You can cut up and build consists as you please. When you're ready to finish, head to the wagon repair shop. Do I really have to do this? Can't I do one from... let's see where we are at the moment. Where are we? We're there. So we're going to go forward. So what do you reckon then? take the mid-wall wagons off of there, and we'll put them in there. Take the flat wagons off there. No, we'll take the flat wagons and the vans, and we'll put the vans in that one, and then we'll bring back the con flats and connect them with there. What do you reckon? So we'll take these ones off, and I'm going to attach them with the brake vans in there. I don't care, because that's where they are. And then the con flats and the vans will come over onto them, and then we'll take the con flats off and we'll connect them back onto the end there. Sounds like a plan? Let's do it. Of course, it would have been better with an 08, but hey ho. And if at any time I derail, then basically we just move on. Okay, I'm not going to dwell on it. So where have we got to go? We have to go all the way out here, I think. And onto there. So that puts us onto up to the box. We should have enough. So we want that one. Hi, exploring UK stations, how you doing? Okay, William, take it easy. Just till we clear the point work. Right, let's make sure I got. Oh god, make sure I got this right. That's right. You're good. You're doing rail test W2 for on all routes that I have on the 465. Oh, cool. That's nice. Don't know where my bloody shunter turned out to be. Oh man.
Mind the gap.
Why won't it? Right. So now we've got to uncouple from here. Oh, a little bit more, a little bit more. Watch the wagons fly off all over the place. Right, so we can chuck that one back. And now we are running into... We said we are going to put them on the brake vans, didn't we? Which are those ones there. Right, so we want that one there. Which is that. Oh, this is a three-way, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be a bugger. Where are we? It's the three-way job, that one. So it should be that one. It's not, is it? It is. If I'm right. Yeah, it's going straight on, look. Right. Yeah, that's set. Oh, you see how that jumped then? Right, so heading back. It takes a little while to get used to driving it and remembering how to do it. It's just practice, Joseph. Then we're taking the con flats out, aren't we? Oh. Right, so we're taking the con flats out with the vans, and the vans are going to be connected on there, and the con flats we're going to leave, take them off, and then reverse them back down onto that, and then that'll be it. Right, this is going to be interesting. Okay, Mark, you take it easy. Yeah, I know that feeling. I get days like that. And that's during the daytime. No, that's right. I'll see you tomorrow if you're about. I am streaming tomorrow night. It should be Uncharted, I believe. She'll be going to bed in a minute, I think, anyway. Do you know what? I actually thought I was going to miss that and hit it and derail it. That was lucky. See you tomorrow. Oh, come on. £237 Usually this would be done by a little 060 loco. Hi Robert, how you doing? Hi Western fan, how you doing? Oh, nice. What's my favourite Oh, Josh. Nothing's been said about him yet, but I wouldn't be surprised. They haven't done it to piss people off, put it that way, Robert. They've done it because they weren't happy with the state of the streaming software, because it's caused. They're saying the streaming software was causing problems with the PCs that they're on. So they're taking it in-house, and it's all going to be on one PC. So it's going to be one spec instead of you've got Sam's, you've got Lucas's, you've got Matt's. You know, so it's going to be one PC. Then it's going to be streamed on, like what they did before the pandemic hit. And to be honest, and you know, I have to say it. I'm not being horrible to people, but it's a little bit of common sense. I wouldn't be surprised to see the streams at this point. Let's do 8. It'd be easier at this point. Probably next week. Probably starting from Tuesday next week. So we're doing the vans now. So we have to. That's the brake vans there. So we're doing that one. People just have to have a little bit of patience. Yeah, it was annoying. It was really, really... No, that's not right, is it? Yeah, that's right. Bit south of Cloudline being spot for Bahamas, but it is what it is, yeah, for that, because basically it could be anything. I'd have gone for Southern LNER. I'm not a real big GWR fan, to be honest. Southern LNER and LMS. No, people just have to have a little bit of patience. I don't think it's ridiculous at all. I was a bit annoyed, but you know, it is what it is. There's nothing you can. Well, easy. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just as it is. They're not happy about it, so and it's down to them to pull the streams. You know, because say they're going to have people just moaning again, like they did with the training one, saying the route doesn't look good, and you know they know that the routes look good. I really didn't see a problem with the routes on the training route or the German route. I thought they were quite good. Presentation from Lucas. It was his first stream, and he was also trying to capture, record, and stream in 4K, as well as having loads of other windows open. The same as Sam. Sam had loads of windows open. So you know, it was affecting the PC. So you know, this is why I think it was the streaming software that was causing the issue. So they're taking it all in house and going from there. And you know, you've got to give them time to get everything all set up. You know, some people think it's a big cover up because they're turning around saying, "Oh, it's rubbish." It's get it off. Don't want a tail lamp on there. You know, but I find a lot of those people are just finding an excuse to moan about anything. Saw your first 166, gave it to you, Tone, made some new friends, not a bad day if you ask me. Saw 734 on steel, 60. Oh, nice. Where did you go, by the way? Right, and we're taking them then shoving them back onto the flat wagon stand there. Hey, Exploring Adventures, how you doing, mate? Well, no, you're going too far. Right. That's 25 will do. Come on. So yeah, there's just too many people just... basically, it's like I said already, the forum is being a pit of moaners. It's just a moaning pit. You know, to be honest, I was disappointed that we got Southeastern Highspeed as an extension for a UK route, but we got an extension. The extension sounds good. I'm looking forward to that. And it's a Joe table with Mole Man as well. So, you know, I'm not going to be, you know, I'm not going to worry too much about it. It looks good. I'm really, really interested in it. Slam the brakes on here. I'm just going to have to pause it because I've got to get her to bed. So, I think they could just do away with preserved routes. Just go on normal routes. They've done this with West Somerset Railway. You know, I don't want to keep going on routes with the diesel locos, which are quite good diesel locos, and ending up having to spend 25 miles an hour doing that along the route. The same with steam locos. No, it's nothing at all with them not being ready at all. It's the fact is, and this is where people get it completely wrong. The fact was that they got problems with the streaming software. You've got loads of different people with loads of different spec PCs, right? And they're streaming the game. They're using streaming software as well, and it just doesn't work sometimes with certain setups. It's just one of those things. So basically they're taking it into in-house, and it's going to be on one standard PC that they're going to be streaming. So it's going to be a high-end spec PC. I've seen some of their PCs and they are amazing. The one that they had at the railway show that I went to, absolutely stonking piece of kit, and it was running. There's one there running Train Sim World. It also had Train Sim Classic on. So yeah, they'll have a specific dog's bollocks PC set up for it. No, that's, you know, I saw nothing wrong with the frame rate. From the frame rate that I saw was not the green frame rate, which you see in the top right corner there. Yeah, the frame rate I saw was in the top left hand corner, which was a white one, which isn't Train Sim World. I reckon that was Sam's overall PC frame rate, or whether they do a slightly different frame rate for dev build, I don't know, but I've not seen that frame rate before, not even from Sam. So yeah, right, I've got to go down and sort her out, and I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I forgot to pause it. Oops, a daisy. Oh. Hi, Mark. Yeah, Great Western Express 2015 could be the next route. What have we got? Yeah, had a feeling it would be that. Right. Right. What dog running cat software? So we're now going into that one. Right, that should be right where we're going. No, it's not. I've got to change that, haven't I? Yeah. So we're going to run there. Yeah, we should be right. Might as well take a seat. Ooh, nearly. Right. I think we set out. We've done what we set out to do, haven't we? I know I could take them out, put them over on there, but nah. I think that's good. Yeah, pretty impressed with that. You impressed with that? I think I am. Right, so take the cocks. That's it. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. There we go. It's all done. Now we've got to walk around all this lot. Yeah, PC gamers don't think very much of consoles. They think it's for kiddies. Well, you know, it's not. I have to totally disagree with them. I know quite a few people that have consoles because they can't afford £2,500 worth of gaming PC. And to be honest, I quite enjoy playing my games on a 60-inch 4K TV. Better than some 24-inch monitor. Hey, LPC sound steam driver, trophy earned. Complete all scenarios on Spirit of Steam. There we go. Got a couple of trophies tonight, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Continue. We got a gold, Bradley, gold, lowest gold I've ever got. Right, so end the poll, and the winner is Great Western Dry Express with 42% of the. I can't believe Rapid Transit 2021 got 32% more than 1970s Great Western Express. Wow. So Great Western Express is next. So when we did it a couple of days ago, we did I think it was Thursday actually. We did a 166, 3 times 22 inch actually. Yeah, okay. I'm not even going to say anything about that because I'll say it all wrong. Ah, dear. So it's going to be the last route. We're only going to be doing 5 routes. Oh, that is it. Really? Yeah. So we will have an early finish tonight. I mean, which is good because I'm streaming tomorrow night and then basically doing a 10-hour stream on thingy. But just for the giggles, right? If this just. I'm going to do a poll. It won't happen, but so we've got that one. This is just for the shits and giggles, this one, because I really can't see this. Well, couldn't see 2 Great Western Express routes and 2 rapid transits turning up in this. But this one is basically, if this happens, because on Monday I'm doing the 10-hour stream, and it will be on the PS4, so we'll be voting on. I'll be using all the routes, including Arosa-Liney, TGV, all the American routes, Sandpatch, Rapid Track, everything is going to be used, both the Arnold Whites, right? So, out of these 4, which is Cane Creek, Sherman Hill, Horseshoe Curve and Clinchfield, what one do you want me to drive? Get voting. I've got to decide what route I'm actually... Well, I won't decide. I'll just pull the route out on Monday. Yeah, there is. There's 2 timetables. Nice one, Rob. Right, so it's HST time. If anyone asks you what time it is, it's HST time, okay? And we are going to run a, what's next? Original timetable. That's what we want. HST. I don't really see what the difference is. (8:45) London to Paddington we're going to run. So, you know, we could really do Clinchfield, you know. If it comes up and people vote for it, it's Clinchfield. Yes, it's strange, it's really strange. But it'll be a bit of an early finish tonight, which is good, because then I can just shut everything down. And I'm actually going to go, and watch the training centre stream in 4K on the TV. And I'm going to have a little watch of that. So, yep. Where? Oh, he's just pulled in. I was thinking, where the hell is he going? Instant spad. turn the key on. The pole. The pole isn't a fan of American or German routes. You see, it's mostly all UK people that vote. Some people do vote for the foreign routes, but 95% of the time, it's German routes. It's English routes. Sorry. Yeah. I don't think I need those, do I? No. Definitely don't need the windscreen spare. Nah, we're fine. Right, let's go. Just set the cameras up. Yeah, we're on top there. Tough decision. No, that's cool. Horseshoe Curve is a nice route. I like Sherman Hill as well, but yeah, Horseshoe Curve is nice. But eventually, if they do get the they best get the thing to work, the PlayStation Download Manager. It would be great to have every single route back together, so that I can actually do fair. You know, because we'll be going back to the route thingies of my mum picking the route, so I'll be picking the route sort of thing randomly. Oh, excellent. Right, 50 mile an hour, and we are doing Reading at 9:11. Interesting. Oh God, I'm so tired. I mean, personally speaking, it is a bit of an annoyance that they didn't do the Southeast high-speed stream. They postponed it in the other one, but I managed to get my stream out of it and have a day off last night. So yeah, that's fine. But I couldn't see anything wrong. I wasn't really noticing about any stutters, but the stutters has always been there. Though that's the thing, the stuttering has always been there for most of the routes. No doubt you'll see the stutter. There you go, stuttered there. You know, I know it stutters an awful lot on Cathcart Circle, which we saw today, but you know. How did your boat sink, Johan? So yeah, I'll watch that, and then I've got a recording of the Formula 1 to watch, which I might not do till tomorrow. I might watch some. Oh, excuse me. I might watch some Mandalorian. Right, speed up a bit. So the thing is with Southeast High Speed, we're looking at a TGV tour, which is AI drivable, which is playable. You can play that through whatever months you want, but as AI it will only appear in March and April. There's the AI only test run, by the looks of it, of the TGV. That's AI only, so we can't drive it. We've got 50 plus Class 66 services, and that's double-headed trains, TEAs, MFAs, JNAs, light engine movements. Don't know about rail tools. So yeah, we've got ECSs for I'd suspect the 375, 395 and 465. The 465 is the more dominant unit on the some of the runs now. So yeah, give the boys a toot at Old Oak Common. Overall, the route sounds and looks good. Some HSTs in there, look. These have yet to go. Would be nice to see some overhead, some 387s parked in there, GWR ones, but I suppose you'd be able to do that in a scenario. I don't think they've done much sound upgrade to it. I don't think it really needs it. The braking, I think, does, the physics, and apparently they've updated the PIS, and then even someone moaned about that as well, and I was like, oh, for God's sake. Well, we got Acton, a couple of 66s, ready to get the numbers. Acton's looking fine and dandy. 66, 249 and 098, I think it was. No, I think they'd be using the automatic timetable system, which they've always used. So, yeah, I think. Because the PSI for the PIS for the 465 is done via a little data like a little data box up the top. It's not like the screen what they use in oh, look at that underground train there. It's not like the screen they used on the 377 and the 375. GSMR, I'd love to see that, but I can't really see it happening, to be honest. Such a shame. I mean, I'd love to see Class 50s making an appearance, but yeah, I can't see that happening. 56s. Where are we stopping at Reading next? So we're all the way through to Reading. '73s, they'd be good, but then they'd have to be dual as well. You'd have to learn how to drive the 73, so they'd be a little bit, what you call it. But I think all locomotives and rolling stock, what they use for modern routes now, should have GSMR as standard. Might never even happen. And to fact, we know that, you know, I don't think TSW4 will happen next year. Might happen the year after, but yeah, you know, it's a different story. That'll be another cash grab, apparently. You know, it doesn't matter that it's a business striving to survive in the cost of living crisis, where you think how much electricity they use per month, how much it is costing them for that, and how much it's going to cost them the extra, you know. I go downtown and I notice, you know, even my bottles of Dr Pepper Zero, that's gone up by another 5p. It was 165 a bottle, now it's 170 a bottle. Oh, and we get the HKAs, those things as well. Plus, there's also freight traffic along HS1, the C2C lines as well that goes along there. There's freight traffic static around Dagenham. There's static freight traffic around London King's Cross area. So yeah, on the thing. Don't know. I mean, they've obviously got, you know, they deem, and this is the important bit, they deem, they're in the knowledge, they deem that going to another version where you have to pay, you know, for the game is necessary for the update and justified for the updates they've done. And at the end of the day, they have to be paid. I know a lot of people do not understand or do not agree with it because they expect it to be free. Unfortunately, it's not, you know. And you'll always get the people that will complain saying it should be free because they know how to run a business, obviously, you know, they have business experience. Really? Yeah, I'd love to see this. Well, it wouldn't be extended. It'd have to be completely completely rebuilt. Hey, we got 165, 166. The whole route will have to be rebuilt with all the OHLE. You know, so that's you know, I'd pay money for that. And it's the question that the thing that I've always turned around and said, one of the biggest features in this route that made it for me, was the viaduct area at Reading, the new viaduct, the Reading station, and the fact that you can't drive trains over it. You stop at Reading. You can actually stay in the old second man seat or go and sit in the passenger seat, and the AI will drive you across until you get to the realms of the edge of Reading Depot, and then it will say session blah 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 is over, sort of thing, you know, and that's it. But you physically cannot drive. Hello there, young Bradley. You know, you physically cannot drive from Reading over the viaduct, or sorry, you know, you can't drive round here. This is the thing that I'd like. You can drive down to there actually, because you go to put a unit to bed in there in the timetable. But all this area here, you can't drive all round there. 166. So, you know, and obviously if they extend it to if they extend it to Oxford, so you got Didcot down as far as Didcot, and you go round up to Oxford, you've got Hinksey Yard, so you can run local freight from Hinksey Yard to Didcot or to Acton, or you can have it running down as far as, say, like the problem being though, it'd be unprototypical that even if they include about a mile south of Reading West, where basically you can bring the freight train down and literally the driver hoops off and changes at Reading West, which they don't. I think sometimes it's either Didcot East Curve, or they got route knowledge all the way down to like Eastleigh sort of thing most of the time. So if it's like running on like on Hinksey to Eastleigh sort of thing, the driver would know and he'll drive that whole route. 66. A couple of one wagons in there as well. Pinkies. So yeah, you know, that's the sort of thing that they got to, you know, you got to look at. Obviously, if they could do it where you start your, it's an intermodal service going up north, so but you're going to take it from, say, like the curve at Reading. You're in the loco there, so it's like you've taken it, you brought it all the way up from Eastleigh, and then you'll take it as far as Reading, not Reading, you'll take it as far as Oxford, so to speak. So that's a nice little run. You don't get the whole this stretch of line to run, but you're running literally from Reading Curve up to Oxford, which is a nice, you know, it's a nice half hour, 20-minute run. So that's fine. Bradley said none. And then, you know, you got, let's whack her up a bit. 10 minutes to get to Reading. Oh, you don't think so? You know, so you got some nice sort of, take a load of empty wagons from like MFAs. You know, they could bring the MFAs in, or if they do JNAs, or like the yellow JNA Falcons, the little double bogeyed wagons. If they get them with Network Rail splattered all over them, you could run them, say, from Hinksey Yard through to Acton with the 66, and you'll have the full timetable running between you, and you have to, you know, you'll have to negotiate in between the trains and everything. No, it'd be too long. It'd be too long. They don't need that. Just need to basically Didcot and then turn right, going up to Oxford, because then you can have, say, from Reading to Reading to Oxford services. From, like, if they introduce, oh look, we've got a cross-country Voyager. There you go. So you could do that, so to speak. Because it will leave out of the. No, just leave it as Didcot. Leave it as far as Didcot, because that's a nice hour run with the HST, or it would be a little bit shorter with IET. But then you've got the option where you turn around at Didcot to go up to Oxford, and it's about, what, another 20 minutes? Not even that, maybe 10-15 minute run. So yeah, hour and 15 minute tops in a high speed. Probably 90 minutes in a 166 or 387. You go to Swindon, it's always that point that if we go too far, it's extending the journey times. And obviously bearing in mind that we don't have a save game facility yet, because they've disabled it. So no, I think Swindon will be too far. Just leave it going as far as Didcot, and then it turns right up to Oxford, because you've got Hinksey, and you've got the stations in between Oxford and Didcot. So, you know, the 387 stuff, the 166s that they do Didcot to Oxford, some of them, don't they, I think, or 165s, not sure. So going down as far as Swindon, it's a little bit too far. Don't just, you need to whack the route down like Basingstoke direction by about a mile. So you've got enough time to get a nice, not a mile, but to get a nice, like, run up or run in, run out or run in of the map sort of thing. So a mile either way sort of thing. Not even that, just, you know, probably 3/4 of a mile or half a mile. So they can get the trains in, and then you can actually be, the scenario start right there, and then basically all you got to do is bring it around Reading Rest, where you're going, either up to Acton or up round to Thingy. You know, as long as you've got enough room to bring the train out. It's just Didcot, Oxford, Paddington, Reading, Paddington, and just a little bit below Paddington. So you've got enough room for playability that things can come in. What they did on Brighton Main Line, where it goes round the corner, They can do it to Oxford. They can do it. I mean, how many miles is 186 kilometres? It's probably what, 170 miles, something like that. 160. It's not 160 miles to thingy. That's. Yeah, but you see, the thing is though, you can still have HSTs running along there. The HSTs can layer in. The 166s could layer in. You can have it like in the transition period between when the whole line up to that point where it was fully juiced. So, and they were still running it was the transition between the HSTs and the 800. The 387s were more dominant. So that would have been about 2018, something like that. Yeah, you know, London to Peterborough, you know, it can be done. But it's like I pointed out, is that they need to, you know, we need more UK freight rolling stock, which we don't have. I think you can count on your hand what freight modernish freight rolling stock we've got. Well, we've got 4 from Tees Valley. HKA, JNAs, MFAs now, TEAs. Those vans, well, yeah, maybe cross country. Probably the 745s as well. The 387s they can just do a reskin. The 345s, that's it. I can't remember. I never remember what they're called, even though I've got photographs of them. 332s, again, that's if they get the license. But, you know, it comes with its route, you know, and if they get a timetable done, you know, they can do a timetable with put Joe and Mole Man on it, James, JJ. And you know damn well that he'd have HSTs in there, so it would be a timetable set in about 2018-19. Sometimes they'd layer in as a HST, other times they'd layer in possibly as an 800. Oh, we're in Sonning Carton already. Look, bloody hell. Let's start slowing down. Yep, cross country. I don't know. I know someone. There'll be people that moan if they ever did something like that. I mean, look, they moan with TGV and a steam loco with vacuum brakes on, no AWS and no OHLE in it. But you know, it's artistic license. Just, you know, if you don't like it, don't download it. Simple as that. Well, you know. I'd rather they didn't, because I think it's, well, I think it's ridiculous. It's only because people on Oakville couldn't get to behind the boundaries and they wanted to carry on with the lines. That's all it is, and they just literally culled it, and it's now just an L-shaped thing with the odd little bit of a spur off it, and it's ridiculous. But even if they did uncover it, that'll be wrong again. Show the bloody route. They took the time to build it. Show the whole bloody route. You know, you're going to get people saying, well, why can't we drive trains from there then? Because that's the measure of the map boundary. Why have we got to see it? Shut up. You know? And the thing is, it's too many people that are spoiled in life. And they don't like it, so they keep on and on and on and on until they give in. You can tell they hid stuff on Bakerloo line as well. Okay, we'll stop there then. Well, we're in the platform. No one's getting on. So this is get off. Oh, okay, do that way then. This is where the voyagers come in and they go out. They come in through here. From Blazing Smoke Way. This is wrong as well because there's buildings still here for Reading Depot. So this is all wrong. All this is electrified as well. I've not been down there before, to be honest. That's where the game just says zip. You know what? I don't know. So this is as far as you can go. But there again, if you start with your train here, sat at the bridge here, basically, blump, this is you. And then you get to go round, it gives you the thing for going off round to the left. Or, I think if you go through here, it takes you round the back, and you go, and this is for basically for freight that's going off round to Acton Way, and you go all off round in here. Now they built all this been modelled, all the assets, and you can't get to use it. You can't get to drive under it. You don't get to utilise the signalling system. Yeah, and that is one of the things that I really it gets me. It really grates my bones. Because you can't get to drive, you don't drive along it. Yeah, fair enough, going to and from the depot, which is very rare, you get to, you know, if you're lucky enough, you get to do some ECS runs in here at night, or take them out first thing in the morning, but you don't get to drive all through here, coming out through here, you know, or drive up on here. And that, I think, that really annoys the hell out of me. No, they won't do King's Lynn. It will just be basically London and Peterborough if they did that. The same with, I can't see it being King's Euston. Well, they could do Euston to Birmingham. It's about 100 odd miles, isn't it? So they could do that. We'll probably get the Pendolino, the 370, and there'll be some, possibly the London Overground unit. 370, 350, sorry. So yeah, but better stand up because I'll get kicked out. I think we get a gold. Yeah, Bradley, we got gold again. Hold on, return to free roam. There we go. In your own time, Mush. What time are we departing? 9:12. Oh, we're running a bit late. But I don't think there's anything. Is there anything coming? Yeah, it'd be nice. You know, this gets extended a little bit further. Like you got Reading Rest, and you know you got your train there which comes out, and you'll go off that way. Didcot, Hinksey, Oxford, or you go off round here to Dewberry What's-It Land. So you've got stuff coming in here, look. The Gatwick Express jobs. What time were you out? Do it this way. 942 card. We should be off by now then. So why hasn't he buggered off yet? There's nothing due. There's nothing coming in. Oh, well, I don't know. Right, well, that will be... Oh, we have done the vote, have we? So, by the looks of it, it's horseshoe curve. Let's have a look. See how close. So, we had 16 votes, really. Horseshoe curve got 37%. Sherman Hill, 25%. Cane Creek, 18. Clitchfield, 18. Oh my god. I'm so gonna get thingy for that. That's fun. Oh dear. Oh, I do believe we're leaving. Oh, hello? I was sat down. Right. Do you want in the cab view or number 3 view? Solid doing cab. I mean, this is the thing that really annoys me is that we don't get to use it. This is the only way that we can use it. And that little spot there was where I did my 9 or 8 hour stream with the Great Western Express in the snow just before on Christmas Eve a few years ago. This year, you can imagine where it's going to be this year, can't you? I mean, to be honest, you can't really see a lot anyway because there's hardly anything in there, but that's not the case as it is in real life. The depot is really pretty full. Yeah, I just pressed 0 at circle as well. And any second now, you have reached the edge of the represented area. Please return to the game. And there you go. That will be it for tonight. We're finishing early because we've done 5 routes and we kind of spadded with Cathcart Circle. But yeah, I will see you on Sunday night, tomorrow night, guys. Thank you for turning up. Don't forget, Monday is the Long Goodbye to Train Sim World Part 2, which is it's going to be the last long stream for Train Sim World 2. It's a bit weird because I've done a few long streams, extended streams or mega streams, whatever you want to call them, and this one's obviously going to be the longest yet. It's going to be 10 hours. Yay! It could be a little bit longer. I don't want it to go more than 12 hours. It's going to have to be like 10 hours, but it just depends how long, obviously, I get to finish doing the route. It won't be scenarios, it will be services that will be done. So yeah, I will, don't forget that's Monday from 10 AM till 8 PM. And yeah, guys, thank you all very much for coming in. I know it's a bit of a short one, but it's good that we finish before midnight and you can all get off to bed. or whatever it is you do before midnight. I have no idea, apart from watching me. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow night for Uncharted, finally. That's okay, mate, no worries. Have fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye, he says. See you later.